Hello, welcome back to Fundamental English. Last video, we have learned about the three simple tenses: present, past, and future tense. But how many tenses are there in English, really? Some people will say there are 12 tenses in English. That's possible. But actually, there are only 3 tenses in English tense system. Again, it is present, past, and future tense. But what about perfect and continuous? What are they? Are they tenses as well? No, they are not. Perfect and continuous are not tenses. They are aspects of tense. So, to make it easy to understand, they are details of the 3 tenses in English. So, again, we only have 3 tenses in English: present tense, past tense, and future tense, and aspect of perfect and continuous aspect. In English, perfect and continuous are never used alone. So, we will need a tense to work together with them. So, that's why we have our name of tenses like present perfect, present continuous, present perfect continuous, or a past perfect, past continuous, past perfect continuous, or future perfect, future continuous, future perfect continuous. Perfect and continuous have their own form. For perfect, the form of perfect consists of 2 parts. The first part is have, and the other part is verb in past participle form. The continuous also have its own form. It consists of 2 parts. The first part is be, and the other part is verb in ing form. Perfect and continuous are always added and work together with tense. Again, they cannot stand alone. We will not have tense in English which call perfect tense, no, or continuous tense, no. We will have present perfect, present continuous, future perfect, future perfect continuous, something like that. The next thing that I will tell you about is we will look at how tenses and aspects work together in the English tense system to get 12 patterns of tense in English. So the 3 tenses will work together with the 2 aspects, and the result is 12 structures of English tense system. Next, I will show you how the 3 tenses work together with the 2 aspects by using the main verb go as our example. Number 1, if the perfect aspect is added to the present tense, it will be a present perfect, and the verb form of go will be has or have plus gone. This is how the tense and the aspect work together in the English tense system. As you can see from the chart, if the tense is present and the aspect of perfect is added, tense will work together with the have of perfect, and the result is have or has. And the next part of the perfect will work together with the main verb go. This is why the main verb go change the form into past participle gone. Number 2, if the continuous aspect is added to the present tense, it will be present continuous tense, and the verb form of go will change to is, am, are plus going. This is how tense and aspect work together in the English tense system. As you can see from the chart, if the tense is present and continuous is added to the tense, the present tense will work together with the first part of the continuous, which is be. This is why be change into is, am, or are, depending on the subject of the sentence. And the second part of continuous, which is verb in ing form, will work together with the main verb go. This is why go change the form into going. Number 3, if both perfect and continuous aspects are added to the present tense, it will be present perfect continuous tense, and the verb form of go will change into have or has plus been plus going. This is how the tense and the aspect work together in English tense system. Again, the chart show you if the tense is present and both perfect aspect and continuous aspect are added, the present tense will work together with the first part of the perfect, which is have. This is why have change into have or has, depending on the subject of the sentence. The second part of the perfect, which is verb in past participle form, will work together with the first part of continuous, which is be. This is why be changed into been. And the second part of continuous, ing, will work together with the main verb go. This is why go is changed into going. Next, number 4. If the perfect aspect is added to the past tense, it will be past perfect this time, and the verb form of go will change into had, gone. This is how the tense and the aspect work together in English tense system. As you can see from the chart, this time the tense is past and the perfect aspect is added. The tense will work together with the first part of the perfect. This is why have changed into the past form, which is had. And the next part of the perfect will work together with the main verb go. This is why the main verb go is changed into past participle form, which is gone. So the past perfect tense, the main verb go will become had, gone. Next, number 5. This time, if the continuous aspect is added to the past tense, it will be a past continuous tense, and the verb form of the main verb go will change into was or were going. This is how the tense and the aspect work together in the tense system in English. Now, as the chart shows, if the tense is past and continuous aspect is added to tense, the past tense will work together with the first part of the continuous, which is be. This is why be is changed into was or were, depending on the subject of the sentence. And the second part of continuous, which is ing, will work together with the main verb go, and the main verb go will become going. This is the past continuous tense. Next, if both perfect aspect and continuous aspect are added to the past tense, it will become past perfect continuous tense. And the verb form of the main verb go will change into had, been, going. This is how the tense and the aspect work together in the tense system of English. Again, if you look at the chart, the tense this time is past, and the tense will work together with the first part of the perfect aspect, which is have. Have will become had because of the tense of past tense. And the next part of the perfect, which is verb in past participle form, will work together with the first part of the continuous, which is be. So be will change into past participle form, which is been. And the next part of continuous will work together with the main verb, so ing will work together with go. That is why go change into going. So past perfect continuous tense, the verb go will be had, been, going. Now it is time for future. If the perfect aspect is added to the future tense, it will be future perfect tense. So future will represent the future tense. So the main verb go will change into will have gone. And the chart will show you how tense and perfect aspect work together. This time, the tense is future, and the perfect aspect is added to the tense. Will, which represent the future tense, cannot combine with the first part of the perfect aspect. So will in this case will stand as will. And again, anything that comes after the modal will has to stand as it is. So that's why we cannot change have to something else. So have has to be the same. That is why we get will have. Now, let's look at the next part of the perfect, which is past participle form of verb. So the past participle form of verb will work together with the main verb go, and the main verb go will change into past participle form, which is gone. That is why future perfect tense we will have gone as the result. Or you have another option for making future perfect tense. Instead of using will, we can use be going to. And this time, be going to will work together with the present form. The present tense will work together with be, and be will become is, am, or are, depending on the subject of the sentence. So it will be is going to, am going to, or are going to. Next, the perfect tense, which consists of have and past participle form. Again, have cannot change the form, so it will stay as have. So that's why we'll have the form of is going to have, am going to have, or are going to have. The next part of the perfect aspect will work together with the main verb go. So the main verb go will become gone. So we have another option of making future perfect tense, which is am going to have gone, is going to have gone, are going to have gone as a result. Now let's move on. If the continuous aspect now is added to the future tense, it will be future continuous tense, and the verb form of go will change into will be going. The chart will show you how the tense and the aspect work together. If the tense is future, this time we will use will to represent future time, and continuous aspect is added. Will and be will work together, and the result is will be, because will has to stand alone and be has to stand alone. And then ing will work together with the main verb go, and then the main verb go will become going. That's why future continuous tense we will get will be going as the result. The last one, if both perfect and continuous aspects are added to the future tense, it will become future perfect continuous tense, and the main verb go will change the form into will have been going. Now let's look at the chart. This time the tense is future, and we represent future by using the modal will, and perfect and continuous are added. Both of them are added. So will work together with the first part of the perfect aspect, which is have, and the result is will have. The next part of the perfect, which is past participle form of verb, will work together with the first part of continuous, which is be. So be will become been. Next, the next part of the continuous, which is ing, will work together with the main verb go, and the main verb go will become going. This is the result of future perfect continuous, will have been going as the result. Okay, this is how the 12 forms of tenses have been constructed in English tense system. If you understand how the three tenses work together with the two aspects, you will understand how to use tense very, very clearly. I hope you enjoy, and I hope that you understand this video very clearly, because I can say that the video is the most important one of the series. So go back home and try to practice more about how to use tense and perfect together. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. Goodbye.